Big up everybody who check in. Remember for like, share, comment and subscribe. Now, this is surprising. The government's veteran members, Carl Samuda and Mike Henrry, both confirming that they will not be seeking re-election when the next general election is called. Them not giving a hint and window, but them said they will not be seeking re-election. This after the Prime Minister talked about MPs. And now this add to the list of people who say leaving the government. Me couldn't hear what going on, and they will continue the reason. You can listen.
The Jamaica Labour Party has put in place a program where we have started to call in all our MPs that we have assessed. And we have said to them, you need to perform better in this area. You are doing good in this area. But here is where we think you need to come up with some new ideas. Because in any organization, after any period of time of holding authority, sometimes people become complacent. We have done too much. We have achieved so many things that previous administrations have never even dreamt of being able to do. For us to become careless with our politics.
Now the people watch what going on. And of course, they have people who are speculators say, since they made the Prime Minister say, I watch certain MPs, I look into certain MPs. And of course, people had speculated that him more than likely to talk about him own party. He would not talk about MPs of the opposition. Can we all agree on that? If the Prime Minister say, I look into certain MPs and not do what they're supposed to do. Yeah, that could be a general statement, but more than likely, he might talk about MPs within his own party. Then people as them start to say, people just leave. Now, keep in mind, Mr. Samuda was first voted into Parliament as the MP for St. Andrew North Central was in 1980 and he's 82 years of age. This man has been representing his people, or the people of that constituency, since 1980. Now, Mike Henrry, who is 89 years of age, has also been representing Central Clarendon since 1980. These are people who talk about in a representational politics for years. Yeah, them man are in a representational politics for years. If them feel like say right now, them feel like for retire, nobody would say nothing. No, you have some people that even say, yes, give some younger people, a chance to lead, because see what them can bring to the table. But nobody now gonna feel that way hearing that these individuals who have represented, remember, the man lose them constituency, the man run them constituency from them time, from 1980. Them man one of the reasons why I can't hear say, certain places are strongholds for a certain party. You ever hear that term there? That community is a stronghold for that party, or that constituency is a stronghold for that party. Them man are represent them place for long. And next thing I come into play though is if they are now deciding to retire from representational politics. Of course, as we're gonna see a scenario like what take place with Ardi Shah, who is also retiring and has given his support for a particular person to replace him in the constituency. But we hear people from the party saying that not because Mr. Shah is giving somebody his endorsement, that means that might be the person who the people want to run the constituency or be their elected representative. So I wonder if a scenario like this is going to take place in places where Mike Henrry now is leaving and Mr. Samuda. Because who are going to have the connections with the people like how them have the connections with the people? Them money run the place from 1980. Who else have that strong connection with the people them like these individuals? The government might find themselves in a scenario now where who will they choose to replace them? And if these individuals even give them endorsement to somebody from the place, will that be the person who the people them want to represent them? We still don't know. Now, this revelation was made by General Secretary Dr. Ray Strong during a media conference. You know what I mean? So him basically brought this to the attention of the people. Now keep in mind, as I'm say, the choice ultimately resides with the people. What we see take place now though is that whether it be coincidence or whatever it is, the Prime Minister make one statement, I will say long-standing members of the party. These are men, keep in mind, these are men who have been a part of the party even before the Prime Minister. Yeah, even before the Prime Minister, these individuals were members of the party. You can have people who are speculating and wonder if maybe some people no longer want to be a part of the party. It's not just them not want to be in a representational politics. They might just not agree with the decisions of the Prime Minister. We don't know. That's just a speculation. And them not being the leader of the party, and with the Prime Minister already being the face of the party, nobody not gonna support them in being the leader of the party. People already want the Prime Minister to lead the party. Yeah, most people are in agreement with that. Out of everybody in the government right now, who them would want to lead the party, the Labour Party, or the Prime Minister. Most people in agreement with that. Even if you ask people who support the opposition, who are the person where them feel like best fit to lead the party, them would still say, yo, the best person them over there are the Prime Minister. Just like the government that I say right now, maybe the best person the opposition have for lead the opposition party, Mr. Golding. The people can unite and support that person and say, him not have a track record who say, yo, him did do this when him in power, him did do that when him in power. Them can say, no, this is an individual way. You know, we can't really blame nothing upon him and say, yo, him did that when this go on because he never did it. So maybe that's why he is best to be the face of the opposition. Now, as I'm say, is this a scenario where some people, these veteran members of the party, are no longer in agreement with the Prime Minister? Because it was strange. Fear the Prime Minister say, MPs were now. Remember, people talk about them something all the while, and people say, oh, yo, them MP, they're not nothing. We know have multiple places that support the government to see forward against them MP. We see St. Elizabeth, we see multiple other places. We are saying them still support the government and still support the Prime Minister, but they want them MP for change, and they want the government to look upon this. So a long time people are saying it. But for hear the government actually acknowledge it and say, oh yes, the Prime Minister himself, I say, oh, what the people must say, true. You have some MPs where, you know, you must fear wonder. We said him talk about the money for beautifications of certain places. And they must say, yo, the money have to be spent. And the people have to can see where the beautification take place. Where what the money was actually spent on. And the rest of the money I go back to the funds. And nobody now get it for do as them will. But now get it for do anything else than what it's supposed to spend on. And this is the Prime Minister said this. This is not people I said this. This is not political analysts I talk about it. This is not radio hosts. This is not people in the media. This is the actual Prime Minister said this. I say, yo, don't feel like all in all, does this mean that if an election was called, the opposition now stands a stronger chance at winning a general election with these veteran members? We are talking about people who have strong support of the people. Remember, of course, the council them still support the party, but they are no longer in representational politics. And my point out recently is that in a constituency, normally have representation from two parties. Even if one party always win, there's always that other person. Now, if that other person, the person who always win, is no longer in politics and somebody new is sent or somebody new found up to take them place, even if there was, even them that were closely along with the person who was the MP, they might not have the connections with the people as the person who was the opposition. And this might now be the opportunity for win that constituency. Tell me if you think it's possible. Talk to me in the comment section. I want to tell the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours are to live, love and prosper. And of course, you want to stay tuned.